Seriously, that's fucked.
They
Yeah,
rushed the site.
I'm gonna see if I can join. I can join back. I think. Yeah, I joined back in.
Yeah, you can't run in. They're gonna miss this round. You can stream my screen.
Okay, I'll stream your screen here.
And ooh, they're going for the long range fight. Are you playing below? No. Amp is taking quite a few med pen hits. Ooh, look at this. There's two of them. Oh, Heim puts one down. Ooh, I think they double tapped on that guy. 4v5 for Emp.
It is interesting. So, for those who have not seen it, they rushed, the EMP had rushed the objective first, going for the down floor take, and now they have people downstairs, maybe nading up. I don't know what the rest is doing, and now they're putting another pressure via long.
They're finding another hallway. Combination of P8s and P6s.
They're advancing finally.
Oh, R97 are on the play right there. They're putting pressure. They're gonna try to keep this door open.
Yeah, they're just playing for picks now. They already have one pick on their side. There wasn't any traders on FCU side, right?
2 down, 3 down. Oh, there's a big cleanup here.
Yeah, 2v1 right now. The Balta got one.
Ooh, Dubalta almost clutched it. It's Emp left. Only one remaining is Ghost Demons right now. He's just came through a massive gunfight. Holy cow. Insane.
So far what we've seen. So they, okay, interesting, okay. The EMP prepared.
Okay, what is the round count so I can adjust it?
1-0
EMP.
right now for EMP.
Wait, 1-0 EMP, got it.
Yeah. So
making my way to the camera position here.
Alright, cool. So they went for a bottom rush first, try to deny their ability to retreat.
It wasn't Discord.
Huh?
Sorry.
Ah, okay. Where was I?
No, you're just explaining how they pushed, just rushed around. So they just took immediate control over the bottom part of the cockpit, got the full intel that nobody was playing there, and then said, okay, we got to take them out. Let's just go all the way around, go up, and just challenge them like we're supposed to from there. They might have sent somebody back down towards cockpit, as I think someone came up the elevator close on them. And, you know, FCU did their best. They did a good hold on to what they had. And it just wasn't enough right there. Like they managed to almost do it. Dubalta had almost a nice 2v1 clutch, but just didn't come out in the favor right there. There was 2 R97s in front of him.
I guess go. Who was it? The first one got taken out. Grendel. Grendel didn't expect a double pick with the P6.
Yeah, yeah. That was the opening kill.
Yeah.
It was Heim on Grendel right there. All right, camera lad, get in position.
Yep, there we go.
They're going to be playing engineering by the looks of it. Yep. All right, we're going to do...
Crafty, can you share the screen as well?
Got it through stream, I can't do both.
Fair enough.
All right, so an engineering take. So, fucking EMP is going to be taking it close to them on this one for sure. They might get really aggressive with their opening positioning, but we'll find out here. But ooh, this map is like this site specifically is very, very intimate.
I personally don't know what I expect from EMP now. The loadout seemed to. I mean, no, every one of the loadout you had the R97. It seems like they're playing the. I mean, no, never mind. They had some P8ARs, but usually they're playing the combo of like just hardcore, really close, or really far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see it right now, right? Like one R97 P8AR there, another R97 with P6.
And the round has started.
It's like they're breaking through the hangar.
And people moving.
Looks
Taking
like
an aggressive
all of the
position.
EMP boys are inside, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3 in sight. 4 in sight.
Looks like the FCU guys are taking their time, looking through. They're probably going to try to do a hangar take. All right, one FCU on the hangar. They're moving up. 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them just took a hangar push. Yeah. All right, they're prepping. They're about to meet EMP right across the doors. They're about 10 feet away. Oh, EMP priming a nade here. Two P6s holding the long angle here. One guy gets hit by a nade on the other side. They nade back. FC returning fire. P6s trying to do their work.
Huge nade there.
R97 push.
Holding the flank.
Oof, the Nox takes one out already. More nades are going out. They're whittling down the med pens. That P6 player just took a shot. Peeks again. Nade in. Nope, it was a med pen. FCU's applying pressure. They're moving up. One person close with the R97. They're ready. Lights up an FCU player. They return fire. DeBalta picks up a kill. It's 4-4. Nox picks up another kill. So it's 4-3 for EMP. They're stacking up in the rear of the engineering while someone plays close. It's 2-4. I think it's 1v2 right now. Yep, last play right there. No, 2v1.
1v1.
1-1 maybe? 2v1.
2v1, yeah.
1v1 right now. He got away. He's in the back burn. Ooh, Hyman just cleaned it up just in time. Almost close. Yeah, Heim almost lost that one. That was real close that round.
That was actually interesting. I didn't realize that EMP has all the people inside. I thought they would have at least one guy maybe going for a late flank from behind, right? And that's why I was so excited to see FCU actually having someone inside hangar holding their backside in the moment.
I was surprised, but like honestly, they just did an slightly extended turtle strat, pretty much not even, and they just worked them and grind them down right through those two doors. That was their game plan right here. Like, and honestly, it worked, but it got pretty close. The FCU has just bringing it to the wire, but just not able to get it across yet.
Nox did actually a lot in this round. Didn't he kill 3 people?
I think so. At least 2 that I was able to count.
Yeah, they cleared star side here entirely. They also got EMP also shows that they're using nades.
Yeah, they did a good job just denying the push. Looks like a FCU is gonna copy them here. Emp's at match point already on Carrick right now. This is kind of tough because as the Carrick is defensively orientated. But it's okay because FCU can bring it back on the Polaris.
Oh, I just had to mention real quick. Can I make sure just to mention the timer? Yeah, it looks like Detective is ready.
So they're going to be doing the engineering defense.
Let's see what they do. I mean, the majority of them also played. They don't have as many shotguns in the lineup, if I'm not entirely mistaken.
No, they have at least 2 or 3.
Did they?
It's kind of like mostly P6 is what I saw. So like it's kind of like a combination of one of those two. It's going to start in 5 seconds. And the round has started. FCU is now like going to be getting their positions. They're moving. They're meeting him at the hangar. Yeah, they extended. They're in the hangar. Shots were fired back, but they're just applying quick pressure. The boys are approaching. They're coming low to the hangar, cockpit side. So a couple are going actually pretty low. It looks like they're gonna go in from underneath. They don't want to risk it. They see the aggression. They're like, nah, we don't need to fight them here. They're picking their battles.
It's gonna be interesting to see if they decide to just use the middle elevator and you know, come from cockpit side, or use the one all the way in the back.
All of FCU, Miami -1, is playing just outside of the hangar and elevator entrance. So we gotta see what's going on here. With one guy watching the rear elevator. Oh, he's aware. There's two over there now. Like, yeah, they're calling the push here.
Oh, people
Light it up
moving.
too. It is
Oh.
4v3 right now in favor of Emp. Wow, okay. I'm not sure where Nox got that kill unless he just managed to pull it off while he was on the elevator, so good on him if so, he managed to get a trade out of that. But wow, that was smart. Like they sent a guy over there to watch the elevator. They were watching the corners, being cautious about it. Emp is gonna have to make some plays here.
The question is kind of where's the rest of the team, like from Empyreal. They're waiting.
They were downstairs in cargo just a second ago.
Yeah. But they're
Imp coming up from cockpit. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like my internet is now getting attacked. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, Canine crashed. Ah. Alright. I guess we got entirely taken out.
Is that round?
I have no idea. I was the one in game Canine was.
It's like that's round. FCU won.
I mean, yeah, it must be.
So does FCU go for another engineering defense? I get one more here. At least I'm not the only one crashing. FCU going for a cockpit hold? First team to win 3 wins the map. Wins the map. Just a total of 2 maps. Well, 3 maps. But we have yet to see a single team take it to the 3rd map. Probably. Are you guys back?
I'm back.
What happened?
I crashed. Let me see if I can load back in.
I don't know where JDK went.
Probably crashed too. Nope, his internet died.
Could this get any more scuffed at this point?
Say those words. Don't say those words.
I mean, it wouldn't be Star Citizen if it wasn't scuffed, right?
Yeah, so right now it's 2-1. The round hasn't started yet? Or is technical difficulties?
I do not know what's going on currently. I think the round started. I just saw someone droning cockpit.
Hit the F4 button.
The round has started.
Alright. Back to the count on the other side, Crafty. Alright, so Emp is being challenged from down the hall. They have guys watching the rear. They're using nades to try to clear it out the best they can. Playing the long battle, so it's a battle of P6s right now. Really comes down to who's got the most med pens here. They're just trading rounds right now. Another good nade. Deep, but not deep enough. They're sitting back there. Oh, you got a pan, bud. Look around.
You went underneath. One of the.
They're nading it. Ooh, good nade. Good nade. Force the jump off. One jumped off. They're fighting now. There's a fight below. As you can see. 2, 3, 4. This is where the guys up top need to push. There's a traitor there. 2 people dead.
Yeah, sight.
That's 2-2s. I think it's 3-3 right now. Low picks up kill. Delta picks up 2. Might be 1 more left. Oh, Delta cleans up. I think it's a round for FCU. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. Wow, Heim just came out and cleaned that up. He clutched that out. Oof. That's probably round.
Yeah, it looks like round. So EMP takes the map.
Yeah, EMP gets Carrick. If that's round, EMP gets Carrick. Wow, they took the Carrick. Big map. Okay. So, and they did it on attack. That says a lot. I am shocked. And they was pretty dominating. It's you got it at 3-1, so FCU managed to take a round, which is good. But wow, Emp did a fantastic job just making sure that they could really shut them down here. That's why they're named Emp. So it's gonna be a back to menus as they get ready to play. If I'm not mistaken, the Polaris. Big dubs. Big dubs. DeBalta was holding it up, but it just seemed like he just wasn't enough. Like he was taking names left and right, but Emp had like guys stepping up when it needed. Heim clutched out 2 rounds. Those are big wins. Big wins that Heim pulled up for his side. You know, Knox doing work in the early rounds as well. Well, you had Greg doing amazing work himself on that side. On like just wow, I'm truly impressed. Like the rounds got close, but Emp just did not move, did not budge. They're like, no, this is our round. We're taking it. This is our map, and they did so. Super shocked. Stupendous work here, boys. It's got to be the turtleneck buff. I'm fairly certain. I'm not, man. After a round like that, like, ooh, and like, Emp doesn't take no business from nobody. Like as soon as they got challenged from below, like on the cockpit, they just said, all right, no, this is our house. They jumped down, sent 4, and they just started fighting them. They brought the fight to them. They were just not afraid to do it whatsoever. They were just waiting for the moment, like, hey, welcome to to the slaughterhouse. This is what's up, and they did a fantastic job doing so right there. They hunted every man down that they could. Almost looked like it was a competition amongst themselves. But this is still FCU's chance to bounce back. They have shown that they can play the pretty freaking well on the Polaris, winning on their attacking rounds, which they will be doing here today. I want FCU to take this map so we can get to that 3rd map.
That'll be the first team that we will have seen that hit the 3rd map if that happens.
Yeah, FCU has played like a great journey so far, and I want to see them continue this journey. I want to see them take it to the to the edge. I'm excited to see whoever moves forward. Equally, honestly, like they're both exciting teams to play. It's just I want to take it to the edge. It's got to be suspenseful. It's got to be majestic. This is a match to watch here, gents. Polaris. Okay. Mr. Crafty, my good sir.
Yo, what's up?
A technical lad. Who do you think is gonna get that first round? Do you think you're gonna get an EMP round here with what you managed to see there, or do you think FCU is gonna be like, no, this is our map?
EMP seems to be stronger at the long angles at the moment. And that is very much what the Polaris is heavy on, is the long angles. So I'm gonna give it to Imp.
Well, M's on defense, so like, it's that like that I find every map is defensive orientated, so like they definitely I feel like have the advantage here. Time is innately on their side. Plus they're going in hyped. They had a strong first showing on that map, so like the energy is rolling. It's up to FCU to stand strong, stand tall, and stop the momentum here and now. Will EMP live up to the name and be such thing as an EMP and shut them down? We'll find out in this map. Whenever it happens, apparently. Oof, I'm excited. I want this. I want this bad. Let's go up to you. This is your time to shine. Bring it to the third map. Let's go. I'm rooting for you right here. Like this is time to remind people what a French Revolution is like, boys. Like, come on. I hope you hear me. I'll be doing this. Like, them boys are strong. Like, but you gotta muster that courage. You got this. Hyped. Want to see a third map. Starfarer is such a fun map to watch too. If we can go.
Looks like we're waiting on Graindolf.
Probably giving a proper pep talk. That's what a team lead does. That's why he gets the captain role. Oh,
Here we go.
Launch. Let's go, baby. Stream my screen again. Hopefully Lord Roberts has blessed me with vision. It's a new lobby, so it's new troubleshooting. Apparently they gotta restart the lobby. Find out in a moment.
Is that 80K?
Just let you know to disregard that instruction. We've got everyone. It was just a weird bug.
Awesome.
Never mind. I've just gotten DMs from Blight. We might have to restart.
Well, we'll find out that there might be a lobby restart. Alright, lobby restart. We're gonna try this one again. You always gotta roll it twice, just make sure it's a good lobby. Just in case, they didn't feel it. Loaded wrong. The pixel was to the left instead of to the right. They knew it was a demon. So, how many will Lord Roberts take from us today? How many rounds? Will Sig win more rounds? Or will the winning team win more rounds? This is the question of the day.
So far, Sig's been winning.
Yep, on a roll. Right, ref sending out invites. We'll see how this one goes. This is FCU's match. I'm hoping. Like, I want to see them bring the money to the table. It's time for them to be like, hey, we know how to play, and like, yeah, they just gotta do it. I want that third map. I am almost begging for it at this point in time. Like, Starfarer is just it's been picked, I think, consecutively, always as the tie-breaking map, and he is just dreaming to be played on. Teased every time.
See a single star
Not fair to her.
play yet?
No, it's been in the picks every time. It's always the final ship. People are willing to bet it all on the Starfarer, but just never gets to it. People seem to manage to close it out. Every game so far that's been played has been a 2-0. It's like very, very decisive rounds on the early phase. We'll see if it gets more intense in the later matches, but we'll have to get to those later. Today, we still have to play this one. We can only hope that Lord Roberts has, been a generous god today, sitting on his yacht. Summer's just around the corner, so he must be getting a nice tan. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to call it budget Elon. Any moment. There is 14 people here, so like looks like we're about. Oh, there's the launch. Ooh. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Let's pray. SPK, trying to clear our crime stats, just trying to clear our rounds. I don't see the difference right now. Both are a challenge. Right. First phase of troubleshooting has begun. See, the Valkyrie has been spawned. So soon we'll have the players all nice and ready. Both teams ready to go. Sites picked, and then a round will be starting. First round of the Polaris between FCU and Emp. That player found the floor. Blue team still didn't have the energy up. The ref is making his rounds. He's making sure everyone's legal. Takes his job quite seriously.
Polaris. Yeah, I'd love to see a tiebreaker today as well.
Alright, my camera friend, it's time to exercise those strengths. This is a big map.
You have to let me know when the round starts.
I'm gonna be rejoining, so just watch it at F4 and then go into the camera moves, or else like to go to regular view. Watch the chat. Crafty?
You.
Go to regular view and watch the chat.
Okay.
All right, I'm in. That they're just still setting up.
How do you think the Idris is going to change the MLSC landscape when it comes out? Supposedly we're
I
getting
think it's
that
gonna be
Fleet Week.
really,
Sure.
really sick. Honestly, after running through it, all the hallways, it's very much a tight map, but it's got a lot of room to move and breathe. It is going to be super bloodthirsty, I think. People have like access points all across the map, and you can get anywhere. Because that able to rotation, although some of them can be long, like it's gonna be roamer heavy, Your fragger's paradise, and I can't wait to see it.
Another thing that's going to be interesting is the Meg gun being in the pistol slot.
That might be allowed in the arena commander, and if so, then it's fully allowed in the like the matches for everybody else. That'll be also a cool way to change up the meta for how the game's gonna be played.
Yeah, it's also going to make counting med pins and like utility a lot more difficult for both teams.
Indeed, but we want the challenge. All right, they're just waiting for the last guy to get in there to get ready. And then the match will start. And we're going to get that high quality FPS action, hopefully. We praying. Almost Mantis. It's FCU that's currently waiting for their fifth, so. Man, this is more suspenseful than a horror story. Will we get the fifth? Ooh, FCU's ready? Okay, we're about to get going. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for this. Okay. The Empus, we're going to be defending the medical bay on the Polaris. Ref is running his gun check. Gotta make sure they're regulatory. It's an important feature. Ref's gonna go around, check all everyone's weapons to make sure they're not taking anything they're not supposed to be here. No med guns, no sappers or any of the Volt weapons, because
Just
can't
take a
rep
K.
that.
Oh, I got kicked for inactivity. Fuck me.
All right. See if you can join real quick.
Yeah, I'm rejoining. I know. Alright,
Professionalism at its finest.
it's all good. Flying back over to the Polaris now. Get in my seat. We didn't miss anything. We were doing the gun check still.
Man, gotta put an F in chat for the cameraman, that's for sure. We're gonna put that in his
I
performance.
was waiting to start the timer, like bouncing over it. Alt tabbed and like, yeah.
But I'm excited to see how this is gonna how they're gonna play this. There's a lot of ways to play the Polaris. It's got room to breathe. Although the map is relatively a big rectangle. It's really just picking a side and doing something with it. And then what FCU decides to do as they go on offense, like, I'm looking forward to it.
Also has like, it's really favorable to the P6 and the P8 because of the sight lines in here.
The FCU guns have been checked. They have passed. They are cleared, and now it's on to the blue boys to see if they are good to go. Oof, I am hyped. We're only moments away. Moments. Oh, EMP guns have been checked. Match is about to start. You can see the boys in blue are rearing to go right at the door right there.
Sight is medical.
The two sites of the Polaris are medical, where you see them standing now, and the engineering, which is just down the hall to the right, with the gravity ball is, and the big glass window. 8800 is when it starts, so that's
Full
going to be
minute.
in I think 5 seconds. No, I think it's a typo. Or is it a full minute? We'll find out.
Starting the clock now, by the way. Oh, Emp isn't moving.
No, they're probably respecting the time. Rested, cancel match start. Okay. The horses are ready to go. We need to let them out of the gate and see who's going where. So looking at Empyreal here, I see a P8 SC. I saw some P6s, some R97s. Okay, so they're getting ready for a bunch of different ranges of engagement, so they're definitely going to be playing diversely within the whole map. Is that an F55? The guy brought an F55. Goated. Oh, I respect it. The gun is pretty strong, especially on a defensive hold, because you play more in its favor. But it can be hard to use, especially at range, because it does have a lot of horizontal recoil. Waiting for the ref to get into position. Gentleman's rocking the Coda pistol. That is the deagle of this game. Big slapper on that one. Fastest TTK as you could possibly get. Okay. Looks like stuff's about to go down. They're going to start at 86:30. Okay, so that's 20 seconds from now. At this point in time, the guys are ready to go. And then, oh, a player crashed. God dang it. Rip.
So far, CAG seems to be winning today.
Yep. Round 4. KIG. Today's match is sponsored by your local tech support. Please submit a ticket. In the meantime, like, Medgun is being moved to the pistol slot, so we're like, you're gonna lose your ability to have, well, options, more or less. Like, are you even someone who even brings a pistol? Are you a person who, like, loves to rely on that deagle? Maybe not. There's quite a few options, but I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it because, I mean, at least, like, you know, it's gonna be a lot more simpler in terms of all the buttons.
I don't usually even use my pistol in these matches.
No, most people don't, but it's always there as a whole trusty. Yeah, the Highlight crashes. Looks like he spawned back in. Thank the Lord. But will they let him out of the seat? That is the next question. Watching it live. All right. They just need to play one more map to end for this to end, or we go to a third map. But the third map might be just like this, and we will be still waiting. Never been something more Star Citizen than something related to Star Citizen like this have I ever felt in my life.
I think we've seen more bugs today than we have like in previous matches.
Maybe Disney's been trying to tell us this is what a bug's life is. We're just praying here. Oh my god, okay. Apparently it's Gucci. Apparently we got him back. Apparently we're back to the 5v5 here. The boys are definitely in blue. They're definitely waiting to go. Ham's in. They're about to be ready. They should be ready. I hope they are ready now.
I mean, would it be Star Citizen if there wasn't like 10 minutes of actual gameplay and 2 hours of bug fixing, right? Start is in 40 seconds.
Oh my god, let's go, please. The Lord ready, have mercy on our soul. Let's just get this going. I don't know what deity is out there, but this round's got to start. 25 more seconds. I have been waiting long enough. They've been waiting long enough. My lord, the Idris might be out in the next patch. Oh, someone got kicked now.
At this point, we're gonna need a whole Q&A department.
There's going to be so many troubleshooting rules in the next instructions, it's not even funny.
Amp won the first map on the Carrick, where we currently have not started the second map. We are having technical difficulties.
Well, it wouldn't be technical and wouldn't be difficult if not. Bro, this game is definitely cooked. It's called the Chef's Kiss. I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm waiting for who's next. Who's next on the victim block right here? Start a new betting scheme. Who's getting hit with it? At least the teams are having fun with it. Well, that's nice. Good old camaraderie. Don't see it much these days. Okay, Death is ready. Attack is ready. Ref is ready. The start in 15 seconds. They better be. I'm gonna have to have a word with the production. Okay, so start. 5 second start. Ooh, I'm hyped. Emp's at the gate, ready to go. It's time. Round started.
I'm going for the aggressive forward play here. So far, no sign of FCU.
Hello, is anybody home? I need a medic.
Imp is full turtling the site right now. We are over halfway through the round time.
They seem to. Oh, they finally got to the top of the docking collar. Okay, they've taken quite a lot of amount of time. They're working their way up. They are probably nervous right now. They don't know where Emp is. But Emp is taking their time. They have full control of that T-junction right there. They're moving up to the objective. They're getting ready for that push. They have shot open a door. They're getting ready to make angles in their favor. They're by now they must be fully aware that they're about to have their gunfight happening between the objective and there. Doors open. They're just moments away from the intensity beginning. First nade out by FCU. FCU started to get the P6.
They have 60 seconds to get on site.
Emp is currently playing behind the glass. Turning fire now. With the F-55. FCU is using all the utility. They get 1 kill off Emp. Emp is just using the doors in their favor.
FCU just naded themselves.
Emp is now starting to bring the fight to them.
FCU is really hurting for time here.
Yeah, they're aware. These nades, like he's throwing out the door, but those doors are closed. They need to work together to get those doors open. Might be out of nades. They're chasing the last kill. They're here. Oh, they're going for it now. They know he's alone.
That is a perfect round from
So
Emp.
Amp's play here was big. They wanted to manipulate those medical doors and just play within those doors. Like it was smart. Like FCU just couldn't. They weren't prepared for that. They just were not ready for it at all. They hadn't seen it look like anything like it before. They're like, oh, what do I do here? Like I thought they were gonna get it. It looked like that they had the coordination, or they kind of figured it out. They're like, hey, you know, if you have a nade in your hand and they're playing that kind of door, just run up and coordinate that nade throw. Like they're locked in a small room, but Amp is waiting for it. They got the guns ready. They have strong weapons. They're using the P8AR. You cannot make a mistake against that weapon, especially in that range. They're going to hit you. And so FCU just couldn't close that one out. But it's not over yet. FCU gets to put on defense, and Amp is going to go on attack, and we're going to see how this is going to go between the two. FCU hitting themselves their own nade, like, well, loses them a little bit of momentum, but also, like, some of their resources in terms of med pens and a bad nade doesn't help. Nonetheless, like, it didn't effectively mess up their push. They just had to coordinate to make sure those doors were properly handled. Because they lacked the ability to do it, it didn't. They couldn't play it properly. They couldn't counterplay it. Like, but now it's time for them to employ a strategy that they want to use, whether it's in engineering, whether it's in medical. It looks like it's going to be a medical hold for them as well. So they were in their color red because they are definitely ready to play here today. So like, let's see this. Like, this is up for FCU to show that they have the stuff. Like, one blemish doesn't mean anything. The round's not over yet. The map's not over yet. But Emp is definitely riding the energy, and they're riding it strong. They know what they're doing. They have a plan. They're sticking to it, and that's what it takes to win these types of games. I'm actually like I'm shocked. Like this actually, every round has been pretty close. That was probably one of the more rounds for the first time in the match that like there was a lot of people left alive. Usually it's just one, maybe two. It's mostly just been one person left alive. So these always are coming down to real close, real nail biters. It's just like Emp is just constantly able to edge that over on their side. They're playing pure Microsoft. It's all in their favor. And I gotta tip my hat to them. But it's not over yet. FCU still has the chance to bounce this back, and I hope that they do. Attack's ready. Emp are ready to attack. The boys in blue. FCU is just finalizing their thoughts, getting their team squared away, and they're about to be ready as well. Will Emp seal the deal here on this match point? Because it can be. They just need to win 2 out of the 3 maps. Or is Emp going to be pushed back into the 3rd map?
Really hope we see the 3rd map here. Round starts in 5 seconds.
Comeback stories are always amazing.
Will FCU turtle like Imp did here?
Right,
Are they going to play more aggressive? Well,
it depends on also how the Ep boys like to enter the ship. Boys in blue are approaching the ship, taking their time. Pushing in through the engineering side, they're doing an undertake push. All of them went through the bottom ramp side. They're going to be coming up the rear of the ship and taking that elevator. They call the elevator down. That's the audio cue for the defending team to know that there's a play being made right over there. But it seems it might be anchor versus anchor strat here. Emp has gone up. They went up to the second floor. And they're setting up for the collapse on the objective as well. It's going to be another one of those grind fights right outside the objective. They shot the door open on a medical. Now they're going to try to play it. Nades are out from FCU, at least 2. P6s are being played. They are shooting the doors. Their goal is probably to break them open. That mission might have just been successful. Emp has broken one window. Now they're nading the window. Emp is getting ready to just blow their way through.
Emp with a good nade knocks down 2 of them.
Another nade out. People got hurt. Push got made, got denied, but nade went out.
Good
Second
nade
nade
again.
out. They have someone playing in the hangar, and most of them are playing on the right side of the door opening for medical right now. P6 fight versus P8. Med pens are going down. That's a bit tight. Like, this is going to come down to any push any moment right here. Like, nades are out again. This Amp's about to push here. With all these nades, this looks like a big push. Homie's revving that thing up. Nade went out. He hit a bunch of them. Good amount of damage right there. That's going to cost a lot of med pens. That's a momentum killer. Like, they're not playing. Oh, the guy's playing risky. Moves out. Gets lit up. Mars' guy has got the ball, so it's now a 4v5 in favor of Emperor now. Another nade out. They're just grinding it down, using the utility that they have, take as much out of the enemy team as possible.
FCU seems to just be wasting their nades and throwing them at the ground in the front of them.
That's what it looks like, but that's just a visual bug. The big push is about to happen here. Ooh, 2 for Amp, 2 for FCU. It's 2v3, 3v1.
Amp takes the round.
Yep, it's 2-0 for Amp right now. Holy cow, that big collapse right there. Oh man. Unfortunately, one of the players from FCU got caught out early, and that just bent it in their favor. But like, that was just coming down to utility is gone. All that's left is time to face each other head on and just get in there and gun. And Emp did that quite well, and so did FCU. They matched him 2 for 2. There was a big early 2 trade on both sides, and then just because the numbers were an advantage for the final push, it was a bigger hill for the climb for the FCU. But still not over yet. Although Emp is at match point and round point, so the whole thing, if they win this next round. It's up to FCU to win 3 in a row right here to bring this back. Comeback stories are real, but it's a big hill to climb. I hope they can make it out, but it's like I could feel the heat. Respect any team who wants to take anyone any far, but no, they got this. They are the FCU. They're going to bring it up right here, right now. Back to the drawing board. Like, all right, guys, we're just going to use the naturals. Go to the defaults, rely on what we know, and do what we do best. And they're come up on top. this match is exciting. The good combination of different play, lots of anchor play. Quite surprised. I figured there'd be a lot more play around the map. Not so much this time, but the boys, they have their strats and it's worked for them. You can't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, like, and it's working. These guys are putting down the law here. Like, that's why they're the boys in blue. There may be an issue. We'll find out. All right, so one of the AMP players had an emergency and had to step away, so they're going to have to get a sub. They requested a remake. FCU was cool with it. We're going to remake the round so like M can fill in for that fourth player had to go. I hope
Back
everything's
to
okay.
menu.
Their life is hopefully not more of a mess than what this game has been today, but outside of the issues happening, the action's been exciting.
Do we know who is out?
I think it was LOI who had to go, family emergency or whatever it was, something that pulled him away. So unfortunately, they requested a sub. It's up to the other team to say, hey, we're cool with this because you would be changing players, you know, what, etc. FC was cool with it, good sports, and they want in the spirit of fair play. So that we're doing the remake so that they can play the next rounds with the substitute player. I hear the is it truly the memester? Is he truly the sub? Is it MK himself? Is it the Ultra of Man? It is. Oh, MK Ultra. It's this guy. I love this guy. This guy's amazing. From he's Empyreal's buttery, the memer of memes. So LOI is out and Zach and Amp is in. I did love seeing the great use of utility that round. Like every team was just trying to like either stall a push, or, try to set up a kill, or do some good stuff. And but both teams managed to like just keep each other at bay. And when it came down to like once nothing's in the pocket no more, it's time to grind. And as much as I love those watches are fun, they're just so fun to watch. But you need that execution. You need to see that setup. And we're seeing very very just anchory setup. Like this is I didn't know it was Year of the Turtle.
Buttery.
I'm excited. We're almost there. This could be the final round. This could be the just one more round of the map. Like I want FCU to do this. Like I'm still optimistic, still hopeful. There's always a fighting chance. They just gotta like bring it together. Just missing that one thing, and then they got this. They know they show what they're doing. They take their time. They know they have the clock. They're not afraid of playing with time. Smart. Okay, so that means when you can do confident, cool, collective pushes, do that. This is your chance. This is your time to shine. I'm hyped. You should be hyped. You best believe. I got money running on this. My whole house. Okay, loading back in. Let's see how she goes. Will this be the final round of the map? Or will there be more rounds to be played? Points do need to be made though the Emp, because they have been living to the rest of their name and really keeping it real today. They show that they're 100. Like, they're coming up, they're playing. They're not afraid to chase the gunfights. They recognize where they can group up and be a team. And they're maximizing their general coordination. Doing a fantastic job of doing that. So like, hats off to that. I'm quite impressed with their ability to play together as a team, and that's what being a team is supposed to be about, regardless.
I was expecting more of a more aggression from him. I was kind of surprised to see the turtle strat.
Well, I as much myself, I do agree, but I'm also like, I get it. You know, like, there's no point of going to look for the fight when you can let the fight come to you when you know you're confident in yourself and the ability to shoot. So I see the strat, I see the mindset. It's been working. They know what they're doing. Refs are doing their thing, checking all the guns. Gotta get everyone to spawn back in because there is a troubleshooting process. Alright, it's Empyreal that lets me in the game. I'm actually able to do my part. Yes, oh. So Emp is attacking here. It's up to FCU to stop them. We'll find out the site shortly that they're going to be picking to use. Is it going to be medical? Is it going to be engineering? Both sites are still open. Emp wasted no time though on that when they attacked. They got on here fast. Very contrarian to what we're seeing with FCU taking their time. They definitely have opposite type playstyles here. It's a really nice matchup. I know FCU has their stance, you know, for like a Forest call it Unife, but truly it's a full clear unit. They clear everything. Looks like they're going to be defending engineering.
Seems to be the first engineering hold we've seen on this map so far today.
Yep. attacking. Yeah, FCU's attacking here. Yeah, yeah. Emp is the one that is defending engineering. They have to. Yeah, they have to defend. So I had it wixed up. I wixed up my merds. Classic. So Emp is going to be defending engineering. We're going to see if we're going to take any advanced positions or they're just going to anchor this as well. They're sitting here waiting. Looks like the reps are making their way over. And hopefully we'll be starting soon. Reps just got to get in their chair. Looks like the round's about to start. Oh, round started.
So I am starting clock now.
Emp is taking advanced positions. They have 2, 3. No, has it started? They're taking aggressive positions by the cockpit side. Nope. Apparently the round hasn't started yet.
I just got killed by Arky.
I guess you weren't responding?
I have
Oh,
no
that's the
chat.
wrong one. No, I think Arky didn't realize you were the wrong one. It's ref on ref violence. We'll put that in his performance review.
Did not have chat.
Oh, it's a squad chat. I'm upset. Didn't get through. Alright, cameraman's gonna be right back in. This is why he signed a waiver. Arky will be seen as the only ref to get a 1.0 KD in a match. Never thought that would be possible. Found himself on the stat sheet. Might be the best ref of all time now. Final gun check. Arky taking his job quite seriously. Gotta respect that a lot. Now it's just time for the round to get to it. FCU eagerly waiting in the Valkyrie, ready to go. Emp just at the door, waiting for that moment where it's his match start. Arky's getting into position. He doesn't want to get in the way in case there's play. Refs can't be on the field for this one, but they have cameras they can look around and watch. Just waiting for that match time to start. 89:30.
Starts in 30 seconds.
All right. Will this be the final round? Will this be the next round? We will find out. And after this episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, 15. Okay, 15 big more to go. Hey, you can go in there, Cavalier boy. You got this. There's 5 seconds left. Match has started. The app is taking positions. They want to watch the long angles. They're moving up. You got 2 Elise playing by the medical side. They are waiting for those doors to open so that they can unleash. They're setting 2 people up per angle so that anyone who comes down, both medical, no, 1 on brig side, 2 on medical, 1 watching the hangar across, and the 4th person's probably roaming below to see if anyone's coming from underneath or going for a flank. This map allows that kind of rotation. There's 3 on the medical side.
FCU isn't on the airlock on the brig side.
Right now, Emp has no one watching the brig side.
FCU is rotated to medical. At least 2.
Oof, that's the side where Emp is playing heaviest right now. They have 2 people there, 1 watching the middle. Middle player's got the P6. And they got 1 player bouncing between sides. He's back on brig. Yeah, the last player is definitely gonna be looking for a flank. And boys just patiently waiting. FCU taking their time. They know time is on their side. We got shots coming from medical. First engagement happened. And putting range down with the P6. P8ARs are fighting back. Med pens are being used. Emp is losing ground here. FCU is taking up to vertical medical. They've shifted 4 people over to watch the brig side in case there's a big push. Well, FCU is working their way up to medical side. They're still watching a long angle from the hangar bay to medical. FCU is just inching up. They are 1 hallway away from meeting Amp all across them. But Amp is ready to make the fight right above the elevator of the engineering area. They're rocking the P6. They're putting the damage down. I don't know if they see the guys in the hangar moving up on from FCU. But
I don't think
Amp
so
is taking
either.
some P6 pain. They've taken some med pens. Nades are going out. The fight's starting to adapt. Dodo picks up a kill. It's 4v5 for Amp. 3v5, 3v4. Knocks us down from Emp, and 2 are down from FCU. They're still playing aggressive. They have a P6 fight happening on brig. Emp might be going back for the anchor. Should be a 3v4.
Looks that way, yes.
They're all playing at the rear of gravity right now. All of the Emp by the looks of it. Yep. So they have 3 holding the backs, holding hard long angles while delaying with nades. And they have 1 guy ready to flex between whatever side needs the most assistance. So they're strong siding left side and weak siding right side.
You got 40 seconds.
FCU's gonna have to make a play here. They can start contesting the site if they get in through the stairs and just get on the other side.
1's on site.
They're contesting, so they have time on their side now. Emp is down another med pen, and I'm sure FCU's down another med pen also right there from that engagement. Morty nades out. Whoa. Dang, big kill from M. M's pushing up. They're going for the flush right here. FCU picks up one. Oh, what? FCU picks up a second one?
FCU
Dolbo
picks up the
clutches that
third one?
No, M got the third one. That's
that-
against MK. It's 1v1. 1v1. DeBalta just picked up that round. I think DeBalta just clutched that round. Big play from DeBalta. DeBalta was not having it here. We're going another round, baby. We're going another round. Let's go. Oh my god. DeBalta, baby. That was beautiful. Beautiful play. They got lost in the darkness of the lighting that happens in here. The way lighting works in this game, guys, is like it's the light is projected onto what you're wearing a lot of the time, so you will adopt the color of the light. Comms are super important in these dark matters right here. DeBalta, he put his big boy pants on because he didn't need no huggies no more. He's a big kid now. Like that was some big boy plays right there. That was massive. Huge plays by DeBalta. Big respect right there. Keep making FCUs still stay in the match. It's 2-1 in favor of Emp right now. They are one round away from cleaning it up. FCU just put themselves on the board. 2 more and they take this map home. That was intense and sick. They were going in at a disadvantage and they came out on top. Huge plays by FCU. Big ups right there. FCU now moves to defense, so we're going to see what site they decide to pick. It's either going to be the same site. Looks like it's going to be the same site as the players are now stacking up, getting inside their positions. But it's up to them. Right now, if they want it to be their story, they got to put pen to paper, and we're going to see if they can do it. That was super impressive right there. That's right. Check your corners, communicate with your team. Like, well, that was anyone's game, and you know what? Wow, blown away. Absolutely blown away. I'm spinning just like the ball right there. Now, FCU's got talent. They got that. That is a bounce back round right there. That puts energy in the bones. So these guys must be rearing to go. Must be excited. They're feeling it. This is how they get the energy to do it right here. Just waiting for both teams to be ready. Running on time. Starts in 25 seconds. So the round started. The boys are getting into position. FCU has been known for shooting doors to kind of keep their angles open here. Looks like they're going to be doing a similar hold where they want to keep those long angles held. They're holding both alongside. We're going to have a Coda pistol on the brig side, 2 Coda pistols on brig side. They're shooting the doors trying to put that damage down. They want to make sure that they're open here so they can watch these longer angles.
Through the airlock on brig side.
So the fight's about to begin. Emp wastes no time when
And
they get in here.
running straight down the hallway.
They're rushing brig. Oh, big rush. 5-man rusher at brig already, clearing it fast. They're getting ready. They open the contact's been in mid. FCU med pen's down already. There's a nade that went out. Might have got somebody. Nope, but they're getting shots across from the hangar. Hangar's been making a big threat here. Their Amp is returning fire to the guy, the hangar player. Well, the other guy is playing at the end of the brig, is putting down the pressure. Amp is running out of med pens here. They're not struggling yet, but they are taking damage and taking hits. Nades out. FCU nades close. Amp nades into the position also.
Amp hits an 8 on one of the FCU players.
Amp is taking this advantage right here. They're moving up. They put a fake fire. The P6 players upling first.
Huge push on the nade.
Gets a big hit. Big hit on Heim. They're lighting them up. Dolder gets a hit on the on FCU. It's 2v4, 3v4. P6 player putting down pressure. Amp right now, like, is just making the pain. Mars watches the rear, gets the flank. Good flank watch right there. This might be Amp's map right here. Amp is going for the site. Amp is challenging site. Fighting it for the rear. One player down, second player in. It looks like there might be the last player, but oh no, there's still one more. It's a 1v1. Playing at the rear, reloaded. They're ready for each other.
Oh!
Goes down. Wow.
FCU took the round.
FCU just took the round. We go second round to FCU right now. Is this the comeback story? It's a tie-breaking map right now. This map has gone to the final round. Are you serious? This is bonkers.
Are we going to see a third map? Is this going to be our third map?
Third map? Let's go, FCU. Holy, let's go, boys. That is a comeback story. Let's see it in motion. That was big. Hype it up to Balta, like on the round before that. He goes out early in this one. But the boys are like, don't worry, bro. We are here. And they stepped the fuck up. They did it for the man. They did it for the boys. That's what it means. That's what you got to do. You got to play for the team. They said, screw it. We're going to drop the gloves now. Build the energy. And they did. They came in scrappy. So now they got Emp back on defense. They're attacking. No, sorry. FCU is on defense. I'm really bad with this right now. And they're getting ready to try to stop them here. This might be in their favor. Defense has been winning the rounds. This is one of the, their first attacking win, I think, on this map.
So far, FCU has won every engineering round. So, looks like Imp's going medical. FCU is yet to take a round from Imp in medical. Will this be the one?
Well, the game crashed, so Chris Roberts takes another round. Ooh, man, this is getting to a great map. This is the kind of maps I was looking for. These matches right here. This is it right here. Like, we're going tit for tat right now, and they're trying to see who's gonna break the chain here. The FCU says push back twice. They just need that third round, and they're moving on to the third map.
Buttery, what is that? See Buttery in chat. Everyone knows don't click links from Buttery. Oh shit, round started 10 seconds ago. My timer seemed to be off.
No, I don't think it started.
No, it started 30 seconds ago.
Just 30 seconds ago. Alright, well. So we have FCU coming in on the brig side hallway. They're gonna go for the airlock right there. Big brig push right here coming. All 5. So like they're gonna probably, I think they're gonna get aggressive with this one.
Clearing every room.
FCU does not mess around when it comes to that. Alright, so they're restarting the round apparently.
What happened?
Apparently they called for a restart. The refs call it a technicality because the attacking team didn't get the ref, get the site said to them until after the start of the round, so he's going to restart the round for that. You know, I can see why he did that there. Ref's just doing his job. Can't sue the guy. He's calling for a redo. It's going to get everyone, you know, resituated, and then we get to see if this is the last round for this map. Is it the last map, or is there one more? We're going to find out in 20 seconds. After, I think right now we're going to be playing much more aggressive, still doing that full clear style, but I think at a much faster pace. So the boys in blue are playing medical again for their final defense here.
So far, that's been Imp's strongest site.
They're raring to go. Match starts in 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Match is a go. The Emp boys begin extending. They are shooting doors open to keep that, to maintain these lines of sight. Oh, it looks like they might be going for an aggressive spawn peak. No, they're coming back. They're just holding really aggressively on the docking collar that's on the medical side. Currently, FCU really favors the break side, but this might change up their play to depending how things go down. We're about a whole minute into the round, and FCU is taking their time. They have just entered. They entered the. They got seen, I think, entering on break side. Yeah, FCU is moving up quickly. They know that they're going to get collapsed on. They have one man running up. He's all the way by engineering currently. Fight starts beginning between 2 P6 players. Heim goes down. 4v5 in favor of FCU. Another one with an R97 is peeking him. Sees no one. Switches. He starts to get pushed back. The FCU boys are mounting the pressure. Contact is made at the rear end of medical. 2 M players are challenging. One with the Carter, one with the P6. R97s are pushed up. They're in range. People are healing with a P8AR. Snapshot on P8AR. They're both pushing right now. R97 and P8AR trying to get a big flush here. Oh, someone got naded, but one went down. A second one went down from Emp. I think this is a 2v3. I think Emp. There's one in sight. He's fighting back with an R97. It's Doldol. He's getting.
Just
Did they just take it? Did the FCU just take it? I think FCU just took the map. We're getting a third map.
FCU took
just
the map.
We're getting a third map, boys. Let's go, FCU. Wow, you're playing for keeps. I didn't know FCU stands for keeps ups or whatever. I'm working title. I'll figure that out later. But like, wow, good shit, boys. That is a comeback story and a half. I'm beyond impressed. Like they are working it. They got the energy. They stole the vibe just now.
Match isn't over yet. We
Waiting
got
for
one
confirmation
more
from the
match.
officials. We're just waiting for the confirmation from the officials. Round to FCU. That should be mapped to FCU. Oh, baby girl. Oh man, Les Filles de Roi, you're the king's girls, FCU. You just did it. Let's go. Okay, we go back to menus for the final map. Yeah, every lobby's fresh, hopefully with limited issues. And we're bringing the Starfarer out. We're gonna find out, is she fair today? Or is she just gonna be a star? Like, what a fucking play by the FCU boys. They managed to find the fights. They took 1v1s. They won their 1v1s. And then they just slowly applied the pressure onto Emp. And they just seemed to caught Emp off guard there. It was on, like, but it's not over yet. Emp took the first round, the very first map. They walked away on the Carrack with it. But they just got grinded to a halt by FCU on the second map on the Polaris. There's only one more map left for this match, and it's going to be the Starfarer. No questions about it.
So not only is this the first time we've seen the third map, it's also the first time we've seen the Starfarer in play this season.
In this tournament, you're 100% correct there, Crafty. That's why your name's Crafty. You just know what these statistics are. That's why I have you here, bud. Good old head tap for you, dude. Nonetheless, he is 100% right. We have not seen it yet in this tournament. This is its first showing right now. It's being housed by both FCU and Emp in its first showing. She could be a fair girl, but sometimes she's not. But if you treat her right, she'll be fairer. I'm done. I'm done with the jokes. You guys are like it. I'm going to be killing everybody here. Dude, we will have a winner for this bracket. It has been close. 5 more rounds left at most, and we'll have a winner. All right. I think everyone's getting ready. Probably adjusting their loadouts. This map plays way differently than the first 2 maps we've seen. It's much smaller, much more intimate, much more tighter. It's got like 3 floors, 4. 4 floors basically. Captains, where the second objective is gravity. The first objective is a cockpit, and then the bottom of the cargo area. Those are all the floors in the map. Like I said, cockpit is an objective, and so is the gravity. That's where the ball is, and in the second floor of the Starfarer. It plays differently in the sense where like it's very tight. It's gonna be intimate. Shotgun's very powerful here. You're gonna run into like a lot of rotationary plays that can potentially happen because there's ways up and down the map everywhere.
And it forces a level of aggression that we just haven't seen with the other maps yet.
Yes, the map, because it's small and it's tight, you're able to get out there and do some spawn peeking if necessary. You're going to fight people as they try to get on the boom and bring the fight to them right away, catch them off guard. Lots of people like to be aggressive on this map for this reason. We are going to see all sorts of different types of gunfights here. Either some real tactical choke point play or some serious like, no. We got the fire, we're bringing it. Did not expect a third map. Since we launched in, troubleshooting process has to begin so people can try to be bug-free. It doesn't always happen, but so is a bug's life. Alright, so see the Starfarer has been spawned. We'll get the staff in positions. They'll also see the weapons, make sure everything is still kosher. And then from there, we will, get the match going. Alright, heading on over to the Starfarer so I can get in the position.
Okay.
Make sure you shut the doors behind you, they're crafty, but you won't raise in a barn.
Yep. I gotta get onto the boom first. God, that one could wish, right, Troll? Like the first point's gonna be cockpit from FCU. Seriously? They don't have time to kill all the ships. Is K9 still here? Yeah, we have no audio from K9 here. I have no idea.
I was taking care of something. Anyways. Looks like we're 15 seconds, 30 seconds in the round. No, not yet. They have to cancel the round timer because the ref had to get into a position. Oh, he's going to the cockpit. Bold move. Is this a full turtle strat? This looks like a full turtle strat. Did the start of the day process is starting? They're going to work by shooting the door open so they don't have to deal with it anymore. Amp shoots that door open. One nade out. Knock someone. Knocking more people. One kill on Mars.
Amp shoots their own teammate?
I'm not sure where the Grandolph was, so they might start looking for him. Grandolph seems to have got the kill from up on the ladder. The others are holding it back in the cockpit over there. Another big nade here, holding them back. That's a kill on
Two
Nox.
down from him.
FCU is playing it hard. Like, Baker,
Another one.
Grandolph is playing the stairs. One guy got naded on the floor. They're being separated. FCU's rushing out here, trying to clean up as much as they can. We got an M player running. Might be the last one.
Time dies to fall damage.
Whoa. Wow.
That might be round for FCU.
If that's round to FCU, that was an intense round. They did another anchor strat, another turtle strat, and it seems to be what's working best for these guys right now. That was a big play by FCU. They risked it all by running out there, but it put a lot of pressure. We saw our first fall damage death in the MLSC. The tournament right here, unfortunately for Heim. Like, he might develop a fear for heights for this, but I hope not, because he's going to rise to do more. But Emp is not out yet. It's 2-0. No, it's 1-0, right? That was the first round.
Yeah, that was the first round.
Oh, it's 1-0, right?
Yeah, 1-0. FCU 1, Emp 0 on this map.
FCU needs 2 more, Emp needs 3. Emp looks like they're going to be doing the same thing and taking a cockpit hold. I'm discussing their strategy. You can see right there, like through the small little window here. Like, yep, they're like, we're planning. We have ideas. We have execution. We go for it. Stick it to him. And it's got to ride us out. They're almost there. But FC is just a little closer. Waiting for that round to start. Lomax has a small bladder and couldn't make it, so they had to call a technical timeout. Brings a whole new definition of eau de toilette, if you ask me. Whew. So for now, we're in. Game's about to start. FCU is ready. Emp is ready. It's a cockpit defense. We are going to see who takes this round. Is FCU going to edge themselves a little closer, or is Emp going to tie this one up? Wait on the time to be started. All right, so 81:30 is going to be the time where the round starts within the free flight timer. That's in 25 seconds. We're going to be seeing the second round of the third map. Go for it. It's going to just take a gander. Look and see here, boys. This is Emp's time to respond back to what FCU pulled off. They're going to be like, no, that was just a fluke. We weren't ready for it yet. They're getting their gamer stance right now. Leaning in, elbows tucked. Focused. Map has begun. Emp is taking aggressive positions. Are they going for a spawn peek? It looks like they are. They are responding with that last round with guns. They're going to be playing that long angle on the boom, expecting FCU to pop up in there. The lower cargo ramp is also open. It's going to be an option. And then there's a docking collar. But it's going to be a challenge. They're already fighting.
Weird off angle from FCU here.
Really long angles here. Fighting in EVA is really hard. There's a lot of flinching that's going on. They have guys trying to get some sneaky angles. Oh, I respect it. Oh, if you can get up there, buddy, I see you. Oh, he said he sees the guy.
Imp
Oh,
drops
they got a
with
big
the
opening
Balta.
too. The Balta almost had it. I thought it was going to be. They saw it happening. They were not going for it. They're just not pressuring those guys in the long range. They just got to put some damage down. You got to get some people up there so they can just fight back. So you fight back, or you send someone around to flank them from somewhere else. Like, you have options. But there is several of the blue boys over there, and they are defending it. Is that the flank I hear? They are not ready for this P6 response right here.
2 down from SCU. 3 down from SCU.
3 down. They're not allowing anything here.
Well, FCU
It
even
looks
get
like they
into
got
the
knocked by
ship.
Somebody in. Yeah, they got him coming into the docking collar. Last guys are outside boom. They're just getting hit by Emp right now. Emp is not even allowing them to get access. It's like, nope, this is our ship. Go home. You're not allowed.
FCU with their first kill.
Okay, yeah, they get their opener. It's still not over. Emp looks like they're going back. The Emp's gone to an anchor position now. They have about 3 in there, maybe 4. Yeah, it looks like 4. FCU boys are moving up. They don't have too much time left on their hands. So they don't have a lot of, like, they got to start working the grind here. FCU boys are finally making their way towards the door. There's 2 of them right here versus 4. They each got to walk away with a 2.0 KD right now to get this to going. One's got a P8. The other one's got an R97. They unfortunately shot his teammate, and his teammate lost 1 med pen. They pre-fired a P6 shot. They got a nade pulled. FCU's about to throw a nade onto the Emp. They seem to mess up their nade. They got hit by it themselves. He's gonna go heal. He's having technical difficulties, so he's got to do his Star Citizen chores so he can get back into the fight. FCU is putting some pressure down. This guy's got an R97, switches to his PA for the range. They both get hit by a big nade. There's a push coming here. They don't know what's happening. They're about to get hit right here. They peek out but run back. Amp with teased like a trapdoor spider, wanting the kill but knows it's not ready yet. The trade around. Nade goes out. It looks like it falls short. Big nade up from Emp though. Are they going to fall through with this one? No, they're just going to stay over there. They're just keeping them edged. FCU seems stunned. They don't know how to handle this. They're trying to coordinate the nades. They're exchanging shots. The guy's running out of med pens. This guy is going to have a medical emergency soon. He just gets by another nade. He might have killed himself and his buddy. Both are hit by their own nade. He pulls a nade away to save himself. These guys are having a really bad Tuesday.
20 seconds. They gotta do something quick here.
They're just going for it. They sprayed. 1 down already. 2 down.
Round goes to EMP.
Yep. Tied 1-1. That was gravy. Thank you. Emp defended well, very aggressively. They're going to be very angry about this. Their armor might as well be green because they're trying to Hulk smash right now. FCU did not really have an answer until they finally got onto the ship. They got a number. Once Emp lost to that 1 man, they're like, all right, fuck this. We can just head on back, play with the rest of our numbers that we have, work the site. That's exactly what they did. The last 2 remaining, FCU boys tried their best. They tried to grind it out. They used nades, popped the shots off, but they at one point in time, I'm pretty sure they were just out of medical supplies and they knew they just had to go. FCU now's got to go upstairs, defend gravity. It is the ball in the middle of the ship right next to the elevators. That is the objective. So they'll be playing more on the top floor. You can have a lot more variety in play in this one because people really have to enter the map to get to here, or they can take the elevator path. There's not really a lot of options, so you just have to really know what you're doing. And at that point in time, it's going to be way better. It's way more fun. It's way more fun. It's more.
It's also a lot
really get involved.
riskier to do the same spawn peaks we saw from the last peak on this one. The timings to get back to the point in time are a lot more difficult to spawn peak on Grav than they are on Cockpit.
So, M's back on defense. No, I'm sorry, FCU's back on defense. Right now it's been a defensively orientated map so far.
Round start.
No, not yet. They were moving the defender ship apparently. So, Amp goes for the relocation of the attack of the ship. It looks like, which is fine. They're allowed to move the attacker spawn point anywhere around the defending ship up to 125 meters. You can place it anywhere they like. And then, when the round starts, leave and take whatever path they so choose that they think is best for them towards the objective ship. All right, so Looks like they've announced the site. Obviously, we can see it because we're in the cameras and everything.
Round starts in 15 seconds.
Let's go. Ooh, hyped. This is the next one. Let's see who's going to break the tie here. It's 1-1 for either team. FCU might be doing an elevator aggressive play here. Round started. I think FCU is going to be playing more inside the ship, but trying to meet them, like not as externally as Emp met them. Emp is making their way towards the ship. They're going underneath it, preferring not to go for the boom. Or like go with but fighting underneath. They're taking the EVA fight. They pushed into the bottom of cargo. Ooh, like yo, they're going for it. Nades are going out. They're stopping the position while applying P6 pressure. They got people up on the catwalk now. Yeah, they're taking the ladder side of the Starfarer catwalk. They're moving aggressively and tightly. There's no room. Like if you were playing aggressively in these guys, they're gonna get you right now. They're advancing on the main stairs. FCU is challenging with nades on the stairs, and EMP is trying to answer back. They're exchanging damage here and there. They pushed up. They threw a nade. P6 is following up. They're trying to push up aggressively. They have people playing. They have 3 people playing aggressively here. They both get hit.
First kill goes to
They got one
FCU.
ultimate kill. FCU is playing hyper aggressive on the play, ready to go. Right now, FCU is just hucking nades at them. They're saying, "Here's breakfast, 2 scoops of nades." But oh, there's an EMP nade right here. Is it gonna get them? Doesn't get them, but that might have got them on the EMP. No, EMP seems to dodge their nades. Foul nade. Nox might have just took himself out. The FCU is pushing up. It's now 2v5.
You can get a better angle than this from here.
Oh, FCU just healed their brothers. They know when their med pens are for everyone. Big flank from Grandove picks up the double kill. Round goes to FCU. It's 2-1 FCU. FCU is 1 more round away from taking this bracket home. Emp needs 2 more to close this story out and move on to the next round. We are just moments away from either seeing the biggest comeback ever or stalwarts remaining stalwarts. The Emp boys ain't counted out yet. They got the ability to do it. Emp's going to be on defense. They will be playing like a gravity most like as well because they won there. This has gone into a intense. Oh, what?
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, no, it's just a mishap. People were too gun happy. They weren't sure the round wasn't over. So like he sent some guys some problems with insurance, so they're gonna be sending him the bill back for sure. But we still move on to the next round. Emp's has to stop them right here, right now, to bring it in, because then we just need one more. We're at round number 3, 4, maybe. I don't know. I can't count. Never passed the 3rd grade.
This will be 3.
No, because it's round 4. FCU is up 2-1. Emp's defending again. They're in the gravity area. Not been very attacker friendly, so it seems to be whoever takes an attack home here will win. So it starts in 3 seconds. Let's get her going. So the map started. It looks like they're going to be playing down already. They went downstairs already? Nope, they're just up there. Some people are playing by the stairs. I think I have the spawn peak again. Doesn't seem like it. No spawn peak here. They don't have anyone playing on the 4th floor. But they do got people playing on the stairs on the very top. They're already challenging the stairs. FCU is not at the stairs yet. They're just at the bottom. FCU working the stairs. Emp is ready to challenge them. They're just sitting right there. They're hungry for it. FCU is taking their time. Peeking, knowing when it's safe. Though it looks like they're trying to come in halfway up the stairs. They're looking to see if there's someone holding the long angle of it. They see it. They prep a grenade. The 2 nade up close. It lands on the top of the stairs, but doesn't clear anybody. They're pre-firing. Smart. They're trying to see where they can find the people. P6 fire right now. They're trying to put heavy pressure in. Medpen's got taken out. Nades about it from FCU into Emp. They push the player that's been playing close off stairs. Nades thrown back by Emp. They're just constantly pre-firing each other, trying to put damage here. And make
Oh, huge flank from Grandolph.
He came up. They went up the ladder when no one was watching. 2 big kills for them. 2 big kills here. Still not over. 4th kill.
It's a 5v2 now.
They're going for it. Default picks up Lomax. FCU takes MK. There should be 1 left.
Did FCU just won?
FCU, I think, just took map 3 with that. That goes to FCU right there. They just took the comeback story of it all. They were down at match point. And they brought it all the way back. Oh. No way, boys. I am insert some F word here right now for me. Oh, no way. Good game. Like FCU boys, they took it today, but the Empa boys played real hard, real strong. Like, you know, not every day it goes that you know, everyone that person's way, but they played well. It was a good community effort and everything, but today is FCU's day. The comeback story was absolutely real here today. Holy, it just ain't fair. Like, it just ain't fair. Like, who wrote the script? Who wrote the script?
Was not
Like, I don't
expecting
know.
that at all.
And I just don't seem to have the answers, Sway. So I'm both blown away and impressed by the performance tonight of FCU. Like, they had some big names to show up. Lomax did some good work. DeBalta came in clutch heavy with that big stoppage on the Polaris, and that's what gave him the momentum. It comes from there. Grandolph was always showing up on the rounds that he could, knew how to position himself. Great strategy to use the ladders and get the people moving around right there. He took advantage of the the grind, changed it up on them. And big plays, big respect. Like Emp was ready to bring the fight, but they also like to anchor, so they would get their picks, move back. They played like you had to win the gunfights. They wanted you to fight them with gunfights. No, they're hard to beat, and I think that's like why they played that way. But now FCU moves on. They will be playing LR in the next match. It's going to be an intense match. Hopefully, like Matt, hats off to both teams. I'm happy that we got to see them play today. FCU being a new team since the last tournament. Congratulations for your match today, and then we're moving forward. Dates will come out soon for how that goes down in the streams and everything.
All right, I don't know. I think we're done for the day with this, right?
Take it easy, boys. MLSC out. To the next one.
Till the next one. Have a good day, everyone. They're wanting us to talk to the captains here, K9? I think we're already, I think K9's already dipped.
No, I'm still here, but like I don't know if they're still here. No,
They're
we're the only ones
not.
left.
They're gone. All right.
They're all gone. Well, see you guys later.
I'm gonna raid and then raid out and stream.